Boom, boom. Let's see if I am recording. Boom, 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 boom. I am. All right.
Yeah, I think I was probably the worst then. Yeah, I think I was probably the worst then. Yeah, I think I was probably the worst then.
Come on. So annoying when it does this shit. There we go. All right. Now we can do my sharing. La di da da di da. Daily chat. Send. There we go. Okay. I don't know where everybody went. It is flipping hot in here. All right. So, what are we going to talk about? Probably pretty much a whole lot of nothing. Street stocks. I'm definitely going there for a little practice. Oh, it's okay. All right. So, I got a verbal warning. Rick Smith wants to talk about everything. So I talked to Young Money. That's what my warning was for. It said that I hit him up the track, and I talked to him, and he agreed with me. You know, on his screen it was one thing, on my screen it was another. We're not going to make a big deal out of this by any means at all. It was just one of those things. They all started wrecking in front of me, and he came down the track, and he actually came across my right front. But I guess on his screen, he said it showed something completely different. So, I mean, as a verbal warning, I'm not going to make a big deal out of spilt milk. You know, that's not even spilt milk. That's water. So, I mean, it is what it is. I said, I don't give a shit. It was a great night last night. Sucked I couldn't get a win, but hopefully get one tonight. Eldora, this is going to be really. I don't know. I mean, the track you got to run the high side. We all know that by now. We were practicing earlier, and you have to run the high side here. So the only way that you're going to be able to pass somebody is to go for the slider here. That's like the only way that you're going to be able to pass here. The problem is if everybody's lined up, human centipede, and you go for a slider, and there's like three cars in front of the person you're trying to go for a slider on, you're going to be stuck because the person you just try to run a slider on, they're going to go right on by you. The cars behind you are going to go right on by you. So if you're like back in like let's say fifth, sixth place, and you go for a slider, you go underneath, and you ain't able to slide in position wise, like you are fucked. So it's going to be very, very important to whoever gets the pole tonight. Whoever gets that pole position tonight will be the one who's probably going to get the win. I mean, who? Upmarket, I think it was, who I was racing with earlier. I just barely grazed the wall coming out of four. I had like a 1.2 second lead on him, somewhere like that. I barely grazed the wall. Before we got to start finish line, he was right there, bump drafting on me. So if you hit the wall, you're screwed. If you go for a slider and you don't complete it, you're screwed. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens here tonight. Lucas Oil, Lucas Oil's Lucas Oil. We're gonna have somebody hit the tires. It very well may be me. I ran some practice laps there, and every single practice I hit the freaking tires. But when I practice offline, I practice doing stupid shit. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it's a good night, and get through tonight racing, get through tomorrow work, and then Friday going to watch the micro sprints at Jefferson County Speedway. Should be a good time. Went there last year, watched them. In case you don't know what micro sprints are, those are, if you ever watched the Tulsa Shootout, those are micros. Cannot believe that slider worked. Holy shit. Yeah, I kind of knew that was coming. I get such a huge run, I can't do anything with it. Well, there's that. Well, how'd you run there? Hello? Hello? I don't know what time I run. Dude, that would have been the actual race tonight. I'd be getting kicked out of the league. Dude, I got a huge run on carry. I went to her outside and then wham, right into the wall she sent me. Ran a 290. Well, are we surprised? I'm always tempted to do that shit. Dakota, what's your gamer tag? It said Dakota Hupner. He just asked me a question, and I'm like, what he should put a slider on if he's on controller. It depends on what your gamer tag is. Depending on what your driving style is. RR1. I don't think I've ever raced with you, so I don't know what to tell you. Why are we going to fucking Elm Creek? Dakota, if you're on controller, I don't know what to tell you. I would 50, just put it in the middle. Yep, I just put it in the middle. Yeah, I'm maxing out there. I'm not racing that shit. Yeah, I left. uh, yeah. You want street stock or do you want late models? Alright. Street stock. Single track. Eldora. Fuck tear offs. Custom setups, damage. I don't have you as a friend, Dakota. Do you have this RR1? Who's RR1? I don't even know that name. Are they did they add people to the league? Recently played with? You're not on there, homie. I don't care if fashion comes in. Hold on, let me pause it. Hold on. Hold on. Let me do I have doing this? I don't have doing this either. Owns a game, played together. You Yeah, fuck that. I'm too lazy to do all that shit. Oh. I have the Thrustmaster T248. Like, you could set this thing up, you could hook up to a computer and do all sorts of shit to it. I'm just too retarded to know how to do all that shit. Which one you got? Oh yeah, those are nice ones. I think the T248 was the answer to the G29. They're like basically the same. Because I had the T150, but the gas pedal kept on breaking on me. Dude, in 3 years, I went through 3 sets of pedals because the gas pedal kept on breaking on me. Like, the wheel itself was good, but the pedal system on that T150 was just total shit. How many dollar setup? That is dumb. a $5,000 setup to play PlayStation games. Like, if you were racing competitively on iRacing, I get it. But on PlayStation? Whew, I got in there a little heavy that time. Alright, my setup, minus the PlayStation, but my complete setup that I spent on everything is about $500. When I say $500, I'm talking like my desk, because it's a custom built desk that I race on. Then the wheel and everything, the TV. The TV I got for like $50. No, $10 at a garage sale. The other one was $50. The wheel itself costs like about right at $400. My wife bought it for me because my other one kept on breaking. But I'm looking at getting rid of everything. This is probably gonna be my last season. It ain't that fun anymore. You got these young kids that just come in here and they just door check the fuck out of you all the fucking time. They're like, well, that's racing. No, getting around somebody without touching them, that's racing. What you're doing is wreck that shit. Anybody can door somebody and get around them. When you pass somebody without hitting them, that's when you're proving something. And it ain't, well, we all know it ain't just the young kids. There's also some others, which I'm broadcasting, so I'm not going to say anything. But the shit just gets really fucking old. It's like, it's a fucking video game. Settle the fuck down. I ran a 272 on that lap, and my engine bogged down hard. Alright, this RR1 sent me a friend invite. Alright, RR1. What's that? Rural Route 1? I have no fucking idea, dude. I would think so. I think he's messaging me on, I don't know. Request received, accept. As long as it doesn't stand for like racing retard or something. Alright, accepted the friend request. Yeah, I've never heard of him. Alright, oops. When we get back here, I'll try to invite him in. We'll see what he's like. R1, if you, smash into us, we'll let you know what fuck around and find out means. You running 25? See, that's fast, but the problem is you have to work so much harder to keep it off the wall, and you hit the wall just one fucking time, your race is done. RR1, I sent you an invite into here after you make all that fuss about getting in here. Come on, Cletus. So I'm going to call you now. It's Cletus. What time is it? It's about race time? I don't know. Come on, R1. I invited you in, homie. Well, I'll have to wait 12 laps. Maybe he had to go take a poop. You got the fastest lap that last one. I didn't even see. Wasn't paying attention. Did I get it? I didn't know if it was me or Ash. Oh. Let Ash know I saw that slider coming from a mile away. Because it's the same exact thing I would have done. He has to start in the back tonight, don't he? Oh, that's going to suck for him here at Eldora. Oh, maybe he'll get lucky like I did last night. He'll catch some cautions. Oh, in the wall. Fuck. You got me now. What's the matter, Ash? What happened? I think he tried to do the over-under. He got just a little bit too sideways or something. I don't know. We were having fun. We were throwing sliders all over the place. Dude, I ran one beginning of this race. I ran a 1:40. Not 1:40. Too flat? Yeah, that'll put you up there. Yeah. And we have different strokes. Oh, yeah. For sure. Well, I like it because the whole idea what helps me be fast is less inertia. You know, the less you're turning on the wheel and the less you're doing shit, the better it is. Yeah. Did your headset die? Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I don't do that cordless shit either. Oh, you gotta pile them up! I looked in my mirror, I seen Ash on 2 wheels. Damn it. Damn, look at my mirror, looking at everything else where I need to be looking. Crunch. Cheese man since 1946. I was reading one of the sponsors here on the infield wall. All right, I am gonna set up a. I need to practice Lucas Oil. Does anybody have a Lucas Oil chat? Yes, Foreman. Yeah, okay, I'm going in there. 12. That's what I'm trying, is a 12. Yeah, I wasn't having good luck on it.
So, is it just me that every time
She broke my heart, so I broke her jaw. Yeah, I didn't even look. I'm gonna head over there. All right. That ain't good. I didn't run anything worth a shit. I only practiced for like 2 minutes on here today, so. I ran, it was in the eights, I know that. It wasn't anything great. Yeah, see, Ash got an 823. I have no idea. It would be on the PS5 version because we're lining up. That'd be fucking crazy. I did a league versus league thing one time on NASCAR, way back in like NASCAR Heat 3 or something like that. And there was 30 of us because there was like 6 leagues that competed in it. That was fucking crazy. I think it was at Vegas. Cash, get away from there. I can't get my name with shit. Yeah, I couldn't get anything hooked up. Cash, get away from there. You too? I got slipped off the track. That was awesome. Sorry about that, Warpoint. I didn't mean to door you that hard, man. Yeah, I had JG3 all over my back, and trying to keep him behind me, trying to keep up with you guys. Did Zombie win that? Good job, Zombie. Fuck yeah, dude. Who is this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was actually five of us. JG3, myself, you, War Pony, and there was somebody else. Five of us right there. JG3 and I think we destroyed each other's cars on that last lap. He got me and I got him in four. What's up, Daytona? I'm trying to, man. I got it too, Herb. Yeah. I only got one good lap in. I think I got a 2:05. Yeah, we have that issue in here too, Daytona. Okay, yeah. You all can't hear what all was just said. Okay, so Herbie, right there. Ash got into Herbie. Herbie um, got into me, into the wall. Kept it going, and Ash, Herbie will have to watch it back. Then turn four, Herbie went up the track. Dirty slider. Ash and him got together. I went down the track to avoid, and the three of us got together. And I went. Oh, I mean, y'all seen it. I just went. I went all the way to the bottom, all the way to the bottom, very bottom of the track. Like I was at the inside wall avoiding. And Herbie's yelling, "Fuck Rooster, fuck Ash, we're gone, we're shit." Um, okay, I'll leave the league. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't bother me none. I got wrecked both heat races tonight. I mean, it's just the way this league is. Whatever. And then on that restart, Gary puts me in the wall coming out of turn two. Again, that is. Yeah, I know I did nothing wrong, Daytona. I appreciate it. Like that is literally the fifth time this season that one particular car has put me into the wall. Um, Started dead last there, and I went all the way through. Yeah, there was a little bit of bumping and grinding, but uh, so Herb, you want me gone? I'm gone. No hair off my ass. You want to, you know, you're not allowed to call people out. I mean, it wasn't my fault, Herb. You went up the track and you and Ash got together. I turned down the track and went all the. You know what? I'm probably still recording. We're gonna stop recording. You guys ain't gonna be able to see this, but I'm gonna watch what happened here. Okay, they're still way up there. There's the caution. Okay. Okay, so here we go. There's carry. There's 6 laps to go. I'm in position 3, so it would have been before that. So it would have been before that. Okay, so there's Hash getting into Herb, and Herb got me. Going into turns 1 and 2, Herb slams Ash up the track. They're side by side. Herb going to go down the track. I get up beside Ash. Ash and Herbie get together, and I go all the way to the bottom. See, there's Herb. He's going in, and he smashes Ash. Like I said, I know you guys can't see this. And then going into 3, Herbie's going to go way to the bottom. He's going to come up the track. I am turning left as hard as I can, and they come down and hit me. What the fuck was I supposed to do? Herb comes up the track. Ash hits the back of Herbie, and then Ash gets under Herb and is smashing him. Meanwhile, I'm trying to get below him, and they come down and they hit me, and I'm getting bad mouthed here. Why am I getting bad mouthed? I'm not the one that hit anybody. Herbie is yelling at me, "Fuck Rooster, fuck Rowdy, fuck him. He hits me every week. He doesn't apologize." I got nothing to apologize for. Herbie, you and Ash were beating the shit out of each other, and I just happened to be there. I went all the way to the bottom of the fucking track to avoid. And then on the restart, I get put into the wall while going for the lead. I would have won that, but imagine that. Somebody puts me in the fucking wall. Like, I had that race won. 100%. Let's go back to the final restart. Oops. Let's go back to that final restart. And I just backed the fuck out. All right, here's the final restart. I know you guys can't see this. I can see the replay though. I'm watching it. Here we go. I'm on the outside. So JG3, he's gonna go down to the inside. I'm getting pushed up the track, boom, into the wall. I mean, there is a possibility JG3 hit carry up into me. There is that possibility. There, I just got hit up into somebody. I don't know who. And then I just exited out. I'm listening to Herbie yell and scream that I'm a piece of shit. I mean, I did nothing fucking wrong. And I get fucking yelled at like I'm a piece of shit. So the question is, no, I'm not even gonna say it. You know, I got completely destroyed by whatever the fuck his name was, R1 Retarded Racer 1, uh, in our heat race at Lucas, and had to come from the back. And Herbie said that I don't apologize. I apologize to War Pony. But JG3, Ash, and Herbie, they're going to stay in this league. I'm pretty sure they need to be parked for a while because JG3 tried destroying me with one to go at the late model race. So I destroyed him back. I did it. I don't give a fuck. I'm not out here to make friends. I don't give a shit. And but that just, I mean, I'm trying to laugh it off right now. The fact that Herbie said what he said about me, saying that I was the cause of that. Like, Herbie, Ash hit you into me. I understood that. I wasn't going to get mad at that. You hit Ash going into 1 and 2. You smashed into him. And then you two proceeded to beat the shit out of each other coming out of turn 4. I happened to be there. I went all the way to the bottom of the fucking track. All the way to the bottom. Like, I'm reading phone numbers on the fucking signs. And I'm to blame for all that. Not your screen? Herbie, what do you mean not your screen? What are you talking about, not your screen? You know I'm sympathetic to the whole screen thing. Ash hit you, you hit me. Not mad at you at all, Herbie. Not mad one bit at all. I knew Ash hit you. I could see it happening in my mirror. And I knew the way Ash drives. Ash drives like a typical teenager. Then going into turn 1, you come up and you smash him. That ain't a screen thing. You smashed him. You knew he did. You lost your temper and you smashed him. Hey, you know what? He got what he deserved. Nobody's going to be mad at you for that. We've all been wrecked by Ash. And then going into 3, you threw a huge slider, and it was a pretty good slider. I'll give you that. And then Ash, and when you come up, you and Ash make contact. Ash gets underneath you, slams you into the wall, and on my screen, you and him are beating the shit out of each other. I go all, and then I happen to be there. I mean, there's like literally nothing I can do. You two are beating the shit out of each other right in front of me. I crank the wheel to the left. I go clear to the bottom of the fucking track to avoid you two, to get away from you. I'm looking in the rearview mirror, and you two are wrecking each other all the way down the front stretch. And you're yelling at me? You're saying I'm a piece of shit? Meanwhile, I'm here going, yeah, Herb, I understand. Ash hit you. I know. No fault, Herb. And then I'm pretty sure JG3 hit carry up into me. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So, but yeah, I'm the piece of shit, right? I'm the piece of shit. See, this is why I stream these races. So that way, when people say shit, here's your proof. So here's your proof right there. Just watch it back. Rewind it. Watch it back. You and Ash were wrecking the fuck out of each other right in front of me. You guys were wrecking each other on my front bumper. I turned all the way down to avoid you. I didn't want any part of it. I haven't won a stock race yet. I see what you guys are doing. I'm thinking to myself, hey, you know what? Yellow flag comes out. I want to be a part of it. And I was robbed of that. So call me a piece of shit. Say what you want to say about me. I call myself out just as much as I call anybody else out. I wasn't going to call anybody else out tonight. I wasn't even going to call RR1 out for how he destroyed me at Lucas. Came back, I got 6. I got decent points. And you asked what happened in my heat race? Yeah, I got wrecked, but like I said, it wasn't intentional. I slowed down to hit the wall. Jones came up behind me, hit me. It happens. You know what? It sucks, but it happens. Whatever. I guess I'm a piece of shit. So, all right.